I'm telling you all, and I genuinely mean this when I say this, you guys submit the best photos I've ever seen. You guys make my photos look like amateur hour. I should be embarrassed and ashamed of using photo mode. I'm telling you, some of the images that I'm about to display here and show you all is completely profound and unparalleled. You all make photographers look like complete amateurs, and I'm like thinking, wow, how the hell do they get these photos here? Anyways, guys, welcome back to News for the Sonics, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Here with another amazing Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales photo submission. And I was going through this one, and I picked a solid 10 photos that you all submitted, and I think these are the best photos I have ever seen so far in a photo submissions video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. As always, I post videos on a daily basis, at least I try to. Join my Discord, invitation link to that is in the description box below, along with the links to my Twitter and Instagram. So let's go ahead and start with the first submission. This one was submitted to me by a Joaquin Guzman Loera, and thank you so much for submitting this photo. This is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in Times Square, very reminiscent of the Spider-Man No Way Home poster, where we see Peter Parker, Tom Holland, sitting right there on top of the building, just looking downwards, and it's just pouring rain. And it's got kind of like that same vibe, whereas the Spider-Man Miles Morales photo has snow falling. So very good job, very great submission. Thank you so much, Joaquin, for submitting this photo. I really love it. Now, moving on to the next one, we have a submission by a Ultraviolet's Arts, who's submitted photos on this channel before, but this one really stuck out to me because this is of Spider-Man Miles Morales once again in the Into the Spider-Verse suit, actually doing one of his final takedowns, which is like that Venom blast, and it has the onomatopoeia word thwonk on it, and it kind of looks like Miles Morales is poking his head through like the letter O, which is really cool, and I really love this shot. So thank you so much once again, Ultraviolet Arts, for submitting this photo. And to the next one, this is a simple one, but very dark. In my opinion, I think it just says a lot of words. There's that expression about a photo's worth 1,000 words. And I think I could probably fabricate some sort of story where something just went awry, something went completely wrong, and Peter Parker needed to take some time to himself to think in the moonlit night. And it's just, you know, just drizzling rain a little bit. And he's just looking downward, looking all melancholy. And I really love this shot because this can easily be a comic book cover for an Amazing Spider-Man comic. And this is from a Spider Kid. And thank you so much once again for submitting this photo. I really, really liked it. Thank you. Now, the next one, this one really caught my eye so much because of the aperture and how like the focus, the main subject is really Spider-Man doing the thwip hand gesture, about to shoot a web line. I don't know how he got this shot, but this looks really cool. And this is, of course, Spider-Man in his web suit, or the Raimi suit, as everybody likes to call it. This one was submitted to me by Barry over on Discord. Thank you so much, Barry, once again for submitting the shots. Barry has submitted a ton of photos over in the photo mode section of my Discord channel, so definitely check that out if you get a chance. Join my Discord. There's plenty of awesome photo submissions that you all submit, and we got plenty of more to go through on this video. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, this one I really like because we get a perspective from like the back of Miles Morales from the floor, and it's of Miles Morales in his end suit, and he's just basically in Times Square on the streets looking upwards towards the sky. And you can see that the higher skyscrapers have like this aperture look to it while there's snowfall happening, and there's this purple hue, kind of like this Into the Spider-Verse kind of look to it, which is really cool as well. And I really love the shot. It kind of looks like somebody drew this actually. It almost looks like one of those concept arts you'd find on a storyboard, and that's why I picked one of these to be in this photo mode submission video. So thank you so much for submitting this photo, Joshua, over at Instagram. This is a phenomenal shot. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much once again. Now, the next one, this one was considered in like one of my top 3, top 4 photos, and I have no idea how this guy did it. I don't even know how you could even get that pose in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, but this was submitted to me by Virtual Pick over on Instagram, and once again, he gave me such an impressive shot. It looks spectacular. This is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in the cat suit with Spider-Man the cat in his backpack. And it has this gold hue across his mask. It kind of makes it look like he's wearing an actual gold mask. Not to mention the lenses are very reflective, and it looks amazing. I really love it. Pun intended, of course. This is a great shot. I don't know how he managed to get that golden orange hue around him where everything else is dark, but you can still see a little bit of that fluttering snow falling down on Miles Morales and the cat. Amazing job. I really love it. This looks like an amazing Spider-Man comic book cover, and I wouldn't blame any artist using this as inspiration for a Spider-Man comic book cover in the future. So thank you so much once again, Virtual Pick over at Instagram. And now the next shot, this is of course once again of Miles Morales Spider-Man in the cat suit with Spider-Man the cat. It's a very simple shot, but it looks really sharp and detailed. And I'm starting to feel like the photo mode in Spider-Man Miles Morales than in Marvel's Spider-Man, because this was submitted by Raimi, by the way, over on Instagram. Not only was this a really clear shot, it really does showcase a lot of the ray tracing in this photo. I mean, if you look on the sidewalk and like the ice and the snow on the ground and how like the surface of the sidewalk is reflective thanks to the water that's on there. I know, Watergate, right? It looks amazing. The light is reflecting perfectly off of those surfaces, especially off the surface of the car. The snow is just landing on like the people in the town. There's a random citizen right there, right next to Miles Morales Spider-Man, and everything about the shot looks superb. Great job on the lighting, Raimi. I really love this shot. It's actually one of my favorites, including the last one by Virtual Pick. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Now this one is really cool. This is a very simple one. This one really tells a story of basically Spider-Man Miles Morales ending his day, you know, just surveillancing and just swinging around town looking for crime to stop. And this is awesome. It's just swinging into the sunset with a little bit of snowfall, and the whole city's blurred out, but Miles Morales, being the main subject of the photo, is focused. And I really love this shot. It almost looks like as if it was really taken in real life. If you were to remove the subject, Miles Morales, off of this photo, I would actually think this is a real shot of a city somewhere. And it looks really that impressive on the PS5. So thank you once again, Mike08 over on Discord, for submitting this shot. Now, this next shot wasn't submitted to me directly, but I did ask if I can actually use it in one of my photo submissions. And this one comes from Photo In-Game over on Twitter, who actually posted these images on his Twitter profile. And I just happened to come across it one night when I was scrolling over Twitter. And he's the very same guy who posted an image shot of the Amazing Spider-Man, you know, just free falling, and it's a zoom in his butt. And the comment section throughout that tweet in particular was mainly talking about that dump trunk thickness of Spider-Man. I just couldn't help it, but I posted that image as well in my community post, and you guys were just hilarious talking about that dump trunk and wondering who did the mocap. It was me, by the way. I did the mocap. Yes, I'm thick.
Oh yeah. Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy. Damn.
But all jokes aside, this image in particular is really awesome. It just really shows Spider-Man facing impending doom, just getting ready to go all blazing, and it's just him facing the fire, and he's wearing the classic Spider-Man suit that Insomniac Games has him wear by default at the very beginning of the game, except this is the damaged version of the classic suit, which is really fitting with this image, and it looks almost realistic. If anything, if this image was like, let's say on a desktop and you were looking at it in small form, you would think it's an actual picture of Spider-Man facing the fire until you click on it and you realize, hey, it's a video game. But still, it looks amazing and sharp. Great job, Photo In-Game over on Twitter. And the last one is of the Raimi suit Spider-Man just swinging over New York. Not much about this shot. It's just him with like the sunset in the background and the sunset glare going onto the lens of the camera. It looks amazing. I really love it. The city's not exactly blurred out, but I'd bet it would probably pop out a little bit more if the city was blurred out just a little bit. But other than that, a very simple shot. Spider-Man swinging around, presumably Central Park, I think, underneath him. I really love it. It captures the whole subject right in front and center, just in mid-swing. Really nice shot. This was submitted to me by a NJL1702 over on Discord. Thank you so much for submitting this shot once again. All the photos that you all submitted is just superb, and I really love it. And once again, your photo mode skills make my photo mode look like amateur hour. I don't even know why I even bother using photo mode anyways. Thank you all so much once again for those of you who participated in the photo mode submissions. I look forward to more future photo mode submissions from you guys. later on in the future. I'll try to do these weekly. Stay tuned for more. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. As always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.